With Edmund Barrett. I'll do more time in the courts than he will in the pokey.
What does the Assistant Commissioner want with Tina?
Okay, let's do it.
That's it, that's right.
Face of the force in the 90s. We'll get more recruits than the Chinese army.
Don't miss Australia's most popular drama series, A Country Practice, tomorrow night at 7:30 when a disaster strikes London Valley. Stay with us now as we present for the first time on television the 1990 Royal Variety Performance.
Next Sunday on Skirts, a teenager's in trouble.
She said she was going to be
And
sick.
she asked for the toilet and you fell for it.
Can a young policewoman help this girl out of her nightmare?
This could be your last chance, Kim.
Is she getting too involved?
No need to get into a sweat.
Why let your feelings come into it at all? I mean, it's just a job, right?
I'm too caught up in what's happening out there.
I said that's enough.
A heartbreaking lesson for Julie that could finish her with a force.
We can't afford to lose people like her.
Skirts, 7:30 next Sunday on 7.
Na 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 na! This Hilux grinner is unbreakable, and this grinner isn't. Ooh, because a Hilux grinner is built like a brick. Grinner's all truck. It can take the rough stuff. Oh, oh yeah. What's the damage? Ooh, that's low. Hilux grinner, unbreakable. Toyota.
The blockbuster romantic comedy movie, All Australia is Single.
Pretty woman, won't you follow me, pretty woman?
I couldn't help but see, pretty woman. You look lovely as can be, and lonely just like me. Pretty woman.
DAD have redefined the meaning of rock and roll with their debut album, No Fuel Left for the Pilgrims, and now they're set to blow you away. DAD, Danish and Dangerous, on their debut album, No Fuel Left for the Pilgrims. Moo.
Good evening. There are fears of a major oil spill the size of the Exxon Valdez disaster following explosions on board an oil tanker in the Gulf of Mexico. The burning tankers carry more than 100 million litres of oil. Two American women thought to have been lost at sea off Queensland have been rescued. The women on board the dismasted yacht the Banshee were picked up by a Taiwanese ship off Mackay. And vandals have attacked more than 80 STA buses, causing a damage bill of tens of thousands of dollars. Turning to the weather, here's Christine.
Thanks, Noel. Yes, another pleasantly fine day for Adelaide with 20 degrees expected, but cloud building up for Tuesday's change.
That's all for tonight. Good night.
Nobody knows Adelaide like 7.
Beyond 2000 takes you into an exciting world of discovery. Then enter a world of mystery with Agatha Christie's greatest detective, Poirot. Tuesdays.
This movie performance is brought to you by another great performer. Yes, Magna Encore!
Good evening and welcome to tonight's special presentation, the 1990 Royal Variety Performance. Next Sunday night, Michael Gross and David Soul star in the dramatic true story of two killers and the manhunt by America's most powerful law enforcement agency, the FBI murders. But now, enjoy the 1990 Royal Variety Performance.
Good evening and welcome to the London Palladium for the 60th annual Royal Variety Performance. Appearing on stage tonight before Her Majesty the Queen, the dynamic Tina Turner, the fabulous Jerry Lewis, the exciting Janet Jackson, David Essex in a tribute to Andrew Lloyd Webber, Chris de Burgh, and special guest presenters, champion boxer Frank Bruno and David Frost.
Her Majesty is met by Lord Delphonse, Life Governor of the Entertainment Artists Benevolent Fund, and Mr. Roger Filer, the Managing Director of Stallmoss Theatres. The Queen acknowledges the crowds outside before moving on to the presentations. Mr. Robert Holmes Court, Chairman of Stallmoss Theatres. Mr. Peter Pritchard, Honorary Treasurer of the EABF, and Mr. Reg Swinson, MBE, General Secretary of the Fund. Mr. John Avery, Director and General Manager of Stallmoss Theatres, and Mr. David Lingwood, Theatre Manager of the London Palladium. The Queen is escorted into the Palladium's marble foyer for the independent television presentations. Mr. George Russell, CBE, Chairman of the Independent Broadcasting Authority. Lady Littler, Acting Director General of the IBA. Mr. Brian Tesler, Chairman and Managing Director of London Weekend Television. Mr. Christopher Bland, Chairman of LWT Holdings. And Mr. Greg Dyke, Deputy Managing Director and Director of Programs at London Weekend Television. The bouquet is presented to Her Majesty this evening by Miss Carla McDonough, a resident of Brinsworth House, the Entertainment Artists Benevolent Fund home for retired artists, which benefits from tonight's performance.
last 2 bits. Put it on the Ritz.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sir John Mills.
Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Entertainment Artists Benevolent Fund, I have the honor of welcoming you, ma'am, to this, the 60th Royal Variety Performance. And may I take this occasion to be the first this evening to wish you and Prince Philip a very happy 42nd wedding anniversary. And laughter and magic are now guaranteed in the capable and dexterous hands of Mr. Wayne Dexter.
Thank you very much indeed and good evening. First of all, I'd like to point out, and secondly, I would like to say this to you all, this. And thirdly, for the hard of hearing, I'll repeat that. And fourthly, here are a few small words, if that, on why, how. Fifthly, here's a joke for the telepathics. And sixthly, here's a joke for the dyslexics. Junban Ballygagadoo-da-da. Seventhly, here's a joke for the paranoics. He's behind you. And eighthly, here's a trick. It's a trick about a trick where I saw a guy do an amazing thing with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. He took the 5 cards, and what he did was he threw away 2. Now, to my amazement and everybody else's, he still had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. No matter how many times he threw away 2, he always had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Now, this part of the trick, I was as baffled as you were, and I too forgot to applaud. So I thought, no, please don't stop. I thought, wouldn't it be great if I could walk on in this evening with these 5 cards and throw away 2 and still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? And what would be good is to take the 5 and throw away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and be left with 1, 2, rather than throw away 1, 2 and be left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Well, thank you very much indeed. What a wonderful audience. I wish I had a better act. Now, I need the assistance of 2 gentlemen, preferably the gentleman just down there. How about you, sir, and the gentleman over there? Would you step this way and a round of applause for these 2 wonderful sports, all right? Okay, for 5 minutes. That's great. Okay. Thank you very much. Great to have you up here. Harry Carpenter, thank you. Thank you. Nice to have you up here. Great is, Harry. See, you couldn't decide which suit to wear. Never mind, you're half right. So is me. Great to have you up here. Your name is? Frank, okay. And your first name? Oh, Frank. Now, Frank, what we're going to do... What do you do for a living, Frank? Table tennis, great, okay. What we're going to do is... To do this trick, you must be the same distance away from him as he is from you. Excellent. You're working so well. What I'm going to do is we're going to do an amazing trick now with 2 balls, okay? If I can find them. They're here. They're here, okay? 2 balls. These are not the ordinary, average, run-of-the-mill balls. They're sponge balls, okay? Hold out your hand for me, Harry. Great. Another clean one. Now, I would like you to hold that one there. That's good. Hold that ball there. That's great. Can I have your left hand? No, your other left hand. Thank you. And... it's the right hand of your left wrist, Frank. No more clues. All right, we'll use your right hand. I'll make it easy for you, all right? Hold that ball there, okay? Just don't squeeze it just yet, all right? Just keep it sort of encroached slightly, all right? Just like that. Brilliant. Now, you have a ball and you have a ball. Have a ball. These balls are both exactly the same, except for this one. Mm-hmm. This is a red one. This is a green one, dyed red. This one is this one, and that one is that one. I'll place this one where that one was, and that one where this one was. Now, that one where this one was is going to jump and join this one where that one is. Following this? Good. Would you like that one or this one? Which one? That one. That one. No, that's this one. Even easier. Even easier. We'll call this one Tom and this one Dick. You can be Harry. What would you... When I do that, you squeeze your hand around his Tom. That's what your job is. Now, what we'll do is... this is the trick. Okay? Squeeze it, Harry. Nothing. Squeeze. Strange. You should have the squeaky one. Would you take that, Harry? Squeeze it. Nothing. Squeeze it. Strange. What is that? Oh, nothing. Do that with your hand. I knew it was something. Now, you keep that there. I see. You keep that there. Okay. Squeeze. You got it. Good. Lift your arm up. Now, this is it, okay? Now, this is a trick. What is it?
A trick.
A trick?
Yes.
Good. You okay?
Yes.
Good. Nothing wrong?
No.
Good. Fantastic, that.
Thank you.
Good. Have you been doing that long?
No, you know.
Good. Say hello to the audience.
Hello.
Good. This is it. Okay? Now. They love it.
I know.
Good. Now, this... Can you hear that, Harry? Yes. Oh, you go over here. Are you okay? Yes. You sure? Yes. Say hello to the audience. Hello. Now, what we're going to do...
Hey, watch it.
I'm sorry. Now, this is the trick. Raise your hand an inch. Well, if that's an inch, I've got no problems. Now, I would take this ball and place it in the left hand. In a moment, you will squeeze your hand around that ball, Harry, but don't squeeze too hard because remember, it's his ball. So when I take this one here, nothing up the sleeve, would you put your finger in the top there, Frank? Just place it in there, the finger. Great. Now, this may not mean much to you. No. But I'm a Martian and you're now pregnant. Now, if you... Can I take it? And squeeze your hand. You squeeze your hand around really tight, squeeze it tight. Keep your hand closed, turn your hand over, place your other hand around your wrist. Excellent. You're going to make this ball become invisible. Feel it there? Watch it become... This is an invisible ball. Take it.
Thank you.
Good. And... You don't mind?
No.
Good. Now... Ready? Now, this... I've got something for you.
Ooh.
This is an invisible magic wand.
Thank you.
Good. It's very special. Do you know why?
No.
Well, it makes things bigger. Can I try it? No, it's for him. This... Wave it around like that. Throw the ball towards Harry's hand. Would you do that? Good. You feel it? Now, this...
I need the toilet.
Hold on a minute. 1 minute, okay?
I'm going to do it.
Please don't do it. I just did it. Did you? That's it. Harry, take your hand off your wrist. Would you do that for me? Keep that hand closed, but turn it over. Place the other hand over the top like so. Very carefully unfold the bottom hand. Once you've unfolded the bottom hand, separate your hands with one ball in each hand, and the audience will go wild with applause. Thank you very much indeed. Harry Carpenter, Frank Bruno, thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Okay? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You know, there's an old saying in this business that says it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. And tonight you have been important. Also very, very nice. Good night, God bless. Do take care. Thanks a lot.
Coming up after the break, the exciting Janet Jackson and hilarious comedian George Marshall on the 60th Annual Royal Variety Performance.
Magna
Encore GLX. Yes, let's hear it. $17,990 with even more features at no extra cost. Appearing for the month of June only, presented by who else but Mitsubishi?
U stands for me. A, I think, stands for... I don't know what A stands for. M stands for Melanie.
McCain Alpha Bites, made from real potatoes. They're FUN to EAT.
They're nice. Crunchy as well.
Ah, McCain, you've done it again.
In all the world, only one large automatic washer has TSS, a revolutionary top-suspend washbowl system that means greater reliability, less noise, less energy used, and an absolutely balanced, huge 6-kilogram family wash. The new Simpson Aquarius with TSS. So advanced, it puts Australia on top of the world.
It's Bedroom Mazurka's pre-stock taking sellout. We'd rather sell them than count them, so out they go. Continental quilts out, up to 37% off. Singles from a crazy $49. Tontine pillows just $9.99. Save 20% off the Sheridan printed range. Here's great value. Velvet-covered tri-pillows were $29.95, now a crazy $12. Slumber wool underblankets up to 40% off from $79. Hurry to the pre-stock taking sellout. Bedroom Mazurka, all stores.
But seriously, there's one thing I and all Scots never make jokes about. Money. Especially other people's money.
Scottish Australia, we take your money seriously.
Who tests their cars by leaving them for weeks in temperatures that become extreme enough to bake a cake? Who else but Mitsubishi?
For the Michelsons, moving into a new neighborhood had its usual problems.
Go ahead, make my day.
They needed a little magic in their lives.
He was following you, wanting to be like you.
And Millie finds it is closer than she ever imagined, and more risky than she ever dreamed.
Sometimes we need to believe in a little magic.
No one can believe that fantasy is real.
He can really fly.
And that dreams can come true. But you'll believe in the boy who could fly. 8:30 Wednesday night on 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, Selina Scott.
Well, once every few years, the Royal Variety Show introduces a bright new talent, a young performer who walks onto the stage and creates instantly a memorable impression. Our next guest does just that. He has the ability to create dozens of uncannily accurate impressions. He also has an assured style and a sharp line in comedy. Please welcome the multi-voice skills of George Marshall.
Hell now, my name is Jerry Ewing. And, excuse me. How you doing, boy? I just can't believe it. I come all the way from Dallas, and the conductor is listening to his Walkman. That man's got no class. Just like my wife, Sue Ellen. Why, I gave that woman the best divorce money can buy. And when she tried to take Ewing oil, I was going to throw in the towel. But her lawyers had me throwing the house, the cars, the kids, and the Howard Keel albums. So it just wasn't all bad. And I mean that, ladies and gentlemen, because J.R. is a man of his word. And my word is my bond. Somebody mentioned Bond. James Bond. I, of course, was the first actor to play Bond, and from that I made my fortune. Of course, after that, I became one of the untouchables. That's not a cop in Chicago, it's a tax exile in Marbella. However, certain company superstars have returned to this country in search of a decent co-star, and I'm not taking the Michael. That's right, Sean. And you won't believe... You won't believe the problems I have working with Bob Hoskins. The main trouble is typecasting. One of us always plays the overweight, thick, balding geezer, and Bob always plays himself. But this time... This time, I've struck bullseye. My new co-star is smooth, suave, sophisticated. He's the man who put the Roger in erogenous, and I couldn't ask for more. Unfortunately, I got him.
Well, that's not quite fair, Mike. We all have our typecasting problems. Why, even today I'm still associated with M and Q. They're not characters from a Bond film, they're the keys in which I sing. Which is why I starred in Andrew Lloyd Webber's Aspects of Love during most of its rehearsal. However, since playing the important part of Bond, I was asked would I play the equalizer. I said I wouldn't, but Edward would.
Hello? Oh, thank God I got through to you. Listen, I saw your advertisement in the paper. You've got to help me. I don't know who to turn to. The situation's like this. My Kenwood chef is blowing a fuse. My guests are arriving for dinner in 15 minutes. I don't know what to do. You've got to help me. I'll have to use a whisk. Will you help me? A whisk. Oh, no. I have been in this business for longer than my coat. So if you're... if your Kenwood chef has broken down, your guest's arriving in 10, 15 minutes, then you must call me. Please call me. Robert McCall, the liquidizer. Because I am a professional, and there aren't many of us left.
Okay, girls, keep your underwear on. The name's Bodie, see? What are we doing here at the Royal Variety Show? Protecting 50 stars from the audience.
Okay, I know how you feel, Bodie, but you've obviously misread the brief. We're not here to protect 50 stars from the audience. We're here to protect the audience from Freddie Starr. So come on, man, let's make decoys of ourselves. Last one there gets the hamster costume.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir, but I must tell you, this gets right on my wick. And so, if you're planning on dropping in on Hollywood, then don't forget your plastic. And remember that Barclaycard opens more doors than some other credit cards Crime Watch could mention. And one man you certainly won't be seeing on Crime Watch is with me now.
My name is Charles Bronson, and I'll blow you away, you son of a bitch. Because I helped New York be a safer city. The death rate's gone down by 50%, and I've only been on vacation for a week. But even so, I'm still the most feared vigilante in New York. Everyone knows I'm there, but only a few have seen me. Damn it all, I feel like Sky Television.
Ladies and gentlemen, the electrifying Janet Jackson.
After this break, Chris de Burgh, and later tonight, the dynamic Tina Turner on the 60th Annual Royal Variety Performance.
Magna Encore GLX. Yes, let's hear it. $17,990 with even more features at no extra cost. Appearing for the month of June only, presented by who else but Mitsubishi.
How do you feel about sitting down to this after you retire? When you've been used to this all your life? Talk to the people whose superannuation and rollover funds outperform the biggest in the country. SGIC Superannuation. We'll see you through.
They say it's the little things that mean such a lot. They all seem the same, but to Caltex, they're not. Everybody's car needs a good brand, so here's what we've got.
Techron Concentrate cleans your fuel system while you drive.
Let Caltex share the driving with you.
YCN has a beautiful new store at 6 Smart Road, Modbury Triangle. Remember, YCN won't be beaten on price, and the selection is the best you'll see. YCN at 236 Grove Street, and now at 6 Smart Road, Modbury Triangle.
YCN's got so much more. It's your one-stop baby store.
For soft skin.
As a comedian, I don't take anything seriously. But as a Scot, I take lots of things seriously. Especially money.
Scottish Australia, we take your money seriously.
Burt Reynolds' wife has just chucked him out.
Finally, we're divorced.
And he's trying to find a new girl.
Get away from me!
Burt believes in the subtle approach. the romantic path to love. And he's doing great until one day, his ex-wife teams up with his new girl. Burt Reynolds, Jill Clayburgh and Candice Bergen in Starting Over. Monday night, 8:30 on 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Madley Hinge and Dame Hilda Brackett.
Thank you. How nice to be recognized immediately.
Isn't it? Of course, you may not have seen us for quite some time, so one or two of you might be wondering who we are.
That's right, yes. You know, I can imagine the Queen Mother now sitting at home, bless her, watching this and seeing me and saying, by Jove, hasn't Evelyn Leigh worn well?
And I can imagine Evelyn Leigh sitting at home watching this thinking, doesn't the Queen Mother look different without a hat?
Actually, they're all wrong because really, I'm Margaret Lockwood.
Yes, you're not.
No, I'm Dame Hilda Brackett. She's the other one.
That's
Yes,
right.
yes.
And we have been invited here this evening to introduce a very talented young singer to you.
Singer, yes.
I've got the note here.
Yes.
He's one of the most prolific songwriters of today. And you'll all know his face and his...
You've lost it.
No, I haven't.
You've lost it. Yeah.
I've got it.
You've left it on the draining board with your ointment. Yeah. Sorry about that.
Would you please welcome Christopher Underberg.
Christopher... Oh, dear.
Underberg, dear.
Underwear, it's a very strange...
Underberg?
I must say, that's not his name, Underground.
What's on here?
That's not your name, is it? Look, he's going like, he's going, no, that's not your name.
Why is he banging his head, dear?
I don't know, but he's chipping a lot of plaster off.
Well, you have a look and see what you make of it, dear. Put your glasses on.
All right, yes. I'll have a look. Wait a moment, yes. Sorry about this.
Just a moment.
Yes. Well, you see, you know what you're like, dear.
Well, I don't always get it right.
I know. The trouble with you is, you see, when you start getting things ready, you know as well as I. That's have a little look now there.
There we are, dear. What does that say to you?
That sounds Mr. Christopher de Burgwas.
That isn't right. Try your reading glasses,
dear. The distance ones, I'm sorry, yes. We're all getting a bit short-sighted as we get older, aren't we? That's right. Oh, yes.
Yeah?
Christopher de Burgh. De Burgh, as in cordon bleu.
That means two butters, Hilda. That can't be it.
Well, no, well, it's French, you see.
French?
French, as in cordon bleu.
No, Hilda, no, he isn't French. He's Irish, actually.
Oh, that's as maybe, but the name is definitely French. The name is definitely French.
Yeah?
Yes. Well, that's it, you see, isn't it?
You mean he's a French extraction?
That is exactly it, my dear. He's
like
a French
sort of a continental dentist.
Oh, bless her, she gets out so little these days. That's right. Mind you, with all this French thing now, I suppose we're going to have to get used to a lot of changes, aren't we? I mean, with the Channel Tunnel.
Oh, that, of course, yes.
I mean, do we really need that tunnel? I don't think we do. I mean, connecting us up with a foreign country. No, I mean, we don't need it, do we? I mean, after all, one tunnel's enough. We've got the Mersey. But at least what comes down that, you know, is your own.
Yes,
who is going to stand at this end in Kent, you know, with a jar of harpic and a stiff brush? Well, it won't be me.
You might do the job rather well, actually. Well, in that dress, you do look a bit like a stoplight, if you'll pardon me saying.
Well, that's rich coming from you, standing there in a loose cover.
This is lovely, dear. I must admit, it's the colour. A bit racy for you, possibly.
Racy?
Well, loud, if you prefer.
Loud? What? Loud? I'll have you know, my good woman, that I am wearing this dress for a very special reason tonight.
What's that?
Mr. de Burgh is going to dedicate his first song to me.
To you?
To me, yes. It's called Lady in Red.
Lady in Red? But he's going to dedicate the song to you because you're wearing a red dress.
That's right.
I see. I can say as I'm relieved he's not singing Patricia the stripper, that's all.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Mr. Chris de Burgh.
Never seen you looking so lovely as you did tonight. Lady in red is dancing with me, cheek to cheek. There's nobody here, there's nobody here. It's just you and me. It's where I wanna be, but I hardly know this beauty by my side. I'll never forget the way you look tonight. Lady in red, lady in red, my lady in red.
Thank you very much. I get to do the rest of the song next year. I'd like to sing for you now a new song from a new album, and this is another love song, and this is called Diamond in the Dark.
Is it real? What I feel? Is it love? Is it love that's making me weak in the night? And when she's next to me, I just stumble on my words, and all the things I want to say come out wrong. I am lost in a dream, but I know this is more than it seems. I need a little help. Someone put on a love song to bring her closer to me. All I want is this diamond in the dark to begin what must be. When she turns at her name, when she smiles, I feel it again in my heart. Across the crowded room, she is just a dance away, and I can feel her like a fire that's burning strong. She keeps looking at me, and I know this was all meant to be. And then it had to come. Someone put on a love song to bring her closer to me. All I want is this diamond in the dark to begin what must be. All I want is this diamond in the dark to begin what must be. All I want is this diamond in the dark to begin
Brilliant's new star, Nigel Kennedy, is coming up after the break. And later tonight, a spectacular tribute to Andrew Lloyd Webber on the 60th Annual Royal Variety Performance.
Magna, Encore, GLX. Yes, let's hear it. $17,990 with even more features at no extra cost. Appearing for the month of June only, presented by who else but Mitsubishi.
Here's a great offer from Radio Rentals. Rent or buy a Sharp, Philips or Sony video recorder during June, and included in the price is a fabulous top-rating video movie by CEL. The offer also applies to most models of Panasonic, JVC and Sanyo video recorders. So now's the time to update your video recorder and enjoy a CEL movie as well. And if that's not enough, you'll also receive $120 worth of movie vouchers thanks to Focus Video. Radio Rentals, looking after your home entertainment this winter.
Do you know Mozart's concerto?
No.
Tchaikovsky's concerto?
No. Do you know Weston's concerto?
No.
Well, the Weston's concerto begins with the smoothest chalk coating. And is followed by a delicious chocolate biscuit base and finishes with a crescendo of the softest chocolate cream.
New Weston's concerto, the cream of chocolate creams.
Saving dough at Rocker Brothers.
Save dough at Rocker Brothers. Top quality radial retreads to suit Laser, Gemini, Mazda, Sigma and heaps more. $17.90. Brand new steel radials to suit Datsun 120Y and early Escort, $39.90. Barham steel radials to suit Magna and Datsun 200V, $52.90. Steel radials to suit most four-wheel drives, $139.90.
We're saving dough at Rocker Brothers.
Tuesday, June 12 sees the start of the famous Wentz Jewelers traditional half-yearly clearance. From 9 a.m. Tuesday, the door remains open to release unique collections of diamonds, jewelry and giftware, all to clear at a genuine half price. The Wentz family jewelry business, with over 136 years experience, are famous for their half-yearly clearance that outshines all others. Wentz Jewelers traditional half-yearly clearance starts 9 a.m. Tuesday. Now one store only, 74 Rundle Mall. We could bottle the Black Douglas after just 3 years and still call it Scotch. But then the pure Highland water, the barley, and the flavor of the beet would miss out on the 5 extra years to smooth and enhance the character. Is the Scotch you're drinking aged for 8 years or only 3? The Black Douglas, aged in Scotland, all of its 8 years.
Thursday night on Fresh Fields.
Doberman crosses something else. A horse?
Hester babysits the Hound of the Baskervilles, and guess what his name is?
It's Randy.
Very likely, but does it have a name?
William goes walkies.
And I don't advise anyone going around the common at this time of night shouting out Randy.
And right after, Renee makes...
How can I ever thank you?
The biggest mistake of his life, and Helga visits... the Wounded War Hero. Fresh Fields in the Lower Low. Thursday from 7:30 on 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jenny Seagrove.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have promised faithfully not to mention my latest film, which is on general release. Suffice to say that our next guest won't be meeting with a chorus of disapproval. He is quite simply the foremost violinist in the United Kingdom, having played pop and rock with Paul McCartney and Kate Bush, jazz with Stefan Grappelli, and classics with Simon Rattle and Andre Previn. His latest release, Vivaldi's 4 Seasons, recorded with the English Chamber Orchestra, has proved to be the most successful classical repertoire in this country for the past decade. Ladies and gentlemen, here tonight, the breathtaking Nigel Kennedy.
Well, perhaps when you realise the perks of practicing the violin since you're 7 years old, when you get comments from such a lovely girl, innit? Going to start with a bit of Viv, second movement.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Longthorne.
You are the sunshine of my life. Yes, that is why I'll always stay around.
Oh, and you're the apple of my eye, and forever you will stay in my arms.
Well, I feel like this is the beginning. Though I've looked you for a billion years, oh, and if I thought I learned what was good, then I'd find myself drowning in my own tears. Tony Bennett said you're the sunshine of my life, yeah. And that is why I'll always stay around you. Oh, that is why I'll be around you. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Shirley Bassey.
Adore you and what you sow. I'm just one with nothing to give you but I love you.
Come on, Tom. Now he buys you diamonds, bright, sparkling diamonds. But believe me, yeah, when I say
Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to now introduce you to, if I may, one of the greatest stars ever to come out of this country, Des O'Connor and friends.
To all the girls I've loved before, let it keep along. I pity on him home. It's Julio. To all the girls I once caressed. Dealing within my heart, you'll always be a part of all the girls I love. It's our version of Julio. The winds of change are always blowing. Anytime I try to stay, the wind of change continues blowing and just carry me away. It's Engelbert. To all the girls I once caressed, and me I see I will love best. They live within my heart. I'll always be a part of all the girls I've loved. You could never say the before. To all the girls I've loved before.
It's a song written by Don Black, ladies and gentlemen.
In my heyday, young girls wrote to me. Everybody seemed to have time to devote to me. Everyone I saw swore they knew me. Once upon a star, the main attraction, you couldn't buy a seat. I was the celebrities would die to me. I've had every accolade bestowed on me. And so you see, if I'd never seen, I know the song, it wouldn't bother me. I've had my share of fame. You know my name. If I never sing, I know the song. I'll take another bow. I would get by, but I'm not sure. Oh, always posing, but you love it all. Though I have to learn to act like I'm above it all. Everything I did, the world applauded me. Once upon a star. Frame citations hang on every wall. I've got a scrapbook full of quotes I can't recall them all. There was a time when I thought all the world belonged to me, and so you see, if I never sing another song, no, it would not bother me. I've had my share of la-di-da, you know my name. If I never sing, I know
spectacular tribute to Andrew Lloyd Webber, featuring songs from Jesus Christ Superstar, Evita, Cats, and his new production, Aspects of Love.
Magna, Encore, GLX. Yes, let's hear it. $17,990 with even more features. That's now extra cost. Appearing for the month of June only, presented by who else but Mitsubishi.
Which rent-a-car company can turn you around in under 2.5 minutes? Budget Super Rent, the fastest way to rent a car at any major airport. Just book ahead, present any major credit card on arrival, and you'll receive the keys in less than 2.5 minutes. And if it takes a fraction of a second longer, we'll give you a stylish desktop calculator free. Budget Super Rent drives your dollar faster.
Bring the summer feeling into your bathroom with IXL Tastic, the 3-in-1 bathroom fan, bathroom light, bathroom heater. Make sure you say IXL Tastic with durable clear glass heat lamps for safe all-over warmth instantly. Switch on IXL Tastic, the summer feeling for your bathroom, from your electrical store now. IXL, a world of warmth.
Visible Difference Moisture Cream, Body Scrub, Body Moisturizer, and Moisture Cream Soap, usually $63, now only $9.95, with any Elizabeth Arden purchase of $30 or more from department stores and leading pharmacies.
For brake repairs, you need a specialist, and you might as well have the best.
Another cup of...
Yes, please.
Once upon a time, there was a little boy whose cough was driving his mates up the wall. Then one of them remembered... Tixie Licks. So, off he went to get Mum. Mum knew that Tixie Licks, with its blackcurrant flavour, is specially made to help soothe children's coughs to sleep. She gave the little boy a spoonful, and before she could say, available only from chemists, he was drifting off to sleep, and his mates could enjoy their evening in peace. Tixie Licks. It helps soothe children's coughs to sleep.
On Beyond 2000, technology for the pregnant mum. It can prevent premature babies.
Keep the baby in the natural womb.
Australian scientists make an earth-shattering discovery.
What is it?
Our planet is on a collision course.
What's pulling us at 1,000 kilometres per second?
A fun solution to recycling.
Here, you can gamble with garbage.
And a great new find, the world's oldest mummies.
3,000 years older than the Egyptian mummies.
Beyond 2000, just before Agatha Christie's Poirot, Tuesday.
We hope you too are enjoying this program, brought to you by Magna, Encore.
Ladies and gentlemen, David Frost.
Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness, my lords, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, good evening, and welcome to the part of the program now where we salute the most successful composer of British musicals ever. The only man to have 3 productions running simultaneously in London and New York, Andrew Lloyd Webber. Andrew's in the States tonight. He's on the West Coast buying Sarah her Christmas present. Wyoming. But no, actually, it's even better than that. He's getting a special lifetime award for achievement from the Grammys. So that's what he's doing tonight, so double congratulations to him. And some of those early musicals we can talk about right now, because written in collaboration with Tim Rice, there was Evita, which of course hit the jackpot on both sides of the Atlantic. And then there, going back even further, there was his major triumph that began it all, really right back at the beginning, here in the West End, more than 3,000 performances for the legendary Jesus Christ Superstar.
What a circus, oh what a show. Argentina has gone to town over the death of an actress called Eva Perón. We've all gone crazy, mourning all day and mourning all night, falling over ourselves to get all of the misery right. But who is this Santa Evita? Why all this howling, hysterical sorrow? What kind of goddess has lived among us? How will we ever get by without her? She had her moment, she had some style. The best show in town was the crowd outside the Casa Rosada crying Eva Perón. But that's all gone now. As soon as the smoke from the funeral clears, we're all gonna see and how she did nothing for years. You let down your people, Evita. You were supposed to have been immortal. That's all they wanted, not much to ask for. But in the end you could not deliver. Sing your boots, but you got it wrong. Enjoy your prayers, cause you haven't got long. Your queen is dead, your king is through. She's not coming back to you. Show business kept us all alive since 17 October 1945. When the star is gone, the cameras won't fin. That's a pretty bad state for a state to be in. Instead of government, we had a stage. Instead of ideals, a prima donna's rage. Instead of help, we were given a crowd. She didn't say much, but she said it loud. Sing you fools, but you got it wrong. Enjoy your prayers, cause you haven't got long. Your queen is dead, your king is through. She's not coming back to you.
Nicholas there gave us the title song from Jesus Christ Superstar, and David Essex and Rosemary Ford, two of the great hits from Evita. But if Don't Cry For Me, Argentina is Andrew's most famous song written for a woman, then there's another one, Memory from Cats, that must run it pretty close. This evening it's sung by two of the stars of the touring version of Cats now, Rosemary Ford and Lisa Waddingham. And now we come right up to the present day with the latest Andrew Lloyd Webber event to take the West End by storm. Aspects of Love, and now its star, Michael Ball.
I want to be the first man you remember. I want to be the last man you forget. I want to be the one you'll always turn to. I want to be the one you won't regret. May I be first to say you look delightful. May I be first to dance you round the floor. The very first to see your face by moonlight. The very first to walk you to your door.
Well, young man, I'd be delighted. There's nothing I would rather do. What could be a sweeter memory than sharing my first dance to sweep me off my feet.
I want to be the one you'll always turn to.
A force to make my young heart miss her beat.
Seems the stars are far below us. Moon has never felt this close before. Our first dance will be forever, and may it lead to many more. I want to be the first man you remember.
The very first to sweep me off my feet.
I want to be the one you'll always turn to. I want to be the one you won't regret.
The very
The very first. Love changes everything. Hands and faces, earth and sky. Love changes everything. How you live and how you die. Love can make the summer fly, or a night seem like a lifetime. Yes, love changes everything. Now I tremble at your name. Nothing in the world will ever be the same.
The dynamic Tina Turner is coming up after the break, and later tonight, the fabulous Jerry Lewis on the 60th Annual Royal Variety Performance.
Friday, a new way to buy presents.
A gift for the one person whose name we pick.
But there's a
One of
problem.
us is going to get the gift from Rose.
Who will it be?
Dorothy.
Oh, yes.
Rose.
Oh, thank you, God. You can't pick yourself.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so hard to shop for.
Saturday, Granville's love life is being destroyed.
How's a young man supposed to feel with that squeaking thing between his legs?
The Golden Girls in open all hours, Friday.
Hanging's too good for him. I say we tar and feather him.
Yeah! I say we tar and feather him and then hang him!
Good idea!
I say we let him go.
Yeah!
No!
Come on, fellas. It's only a commercial, but this'll make things turn out for the best. And always look on the light side of life. You'll see it's all a show. Keep a laughing as you go. Just remember that the last laugh is on you. And always look on the light side of life. Incidentally, don't forget to buy the chips.
Is this a daily problem in your household? The unfillable stomach? Stay. Give them something wholesome, like tip-top muffins. Here.
Good on you, Mum.
Tip Top's the one for wholesome fulfillment.
Always shuts them up. Nathan!
We're saving dough at Rocker Brothers.
Save dough at Rocker Brothers. Deluxe wheel covers, great designs, now just $9.99. Heavy-duty engine stands, professional quality for most engines and gearboxes, $79.99. Seat covers exclusive to Rocker Brothers, many new designs to choose from, now just $10. Nava 100-watt driving lights, superior quality, $54.99.
We're saving dough at Rocker Brothers.
In 1873, an Australian company started with a vision. A vision that has seen it evolve into a diverse financial force with $8 billion worth of assets worldwide. Today, it is the Colonial Mutual Group, a modern international company that, like few others, comes from a position of strength. The Colonial Mutual Group, building on strength.
Sounds like that cold's getting a hold on you.
Sounds like it.
I got the perfect remedy. Gets rid of colds in a flash.
Oh, great, Dad.
It's a rare combination of softly boiled tripe, freeze-dried bone marrow,
Dad!
all blended into a molasses puree.
Tylenol Cold and Flu from Johnson & Johnson.
Tylenol.
4 powerful medicines to rapidly relieve every major cold and flu symptom.
What am I going to do with you?
From America, please welcome Elaine Boozler.
Thank you so much. This is so exciting for me to be single in London on a beautiful night. It's still fun to be single. You just have to be more careful than you used to be because people are concerned about their health. You wish you could test people before you dated them. You could be sneaky. Have your date come to the door. Hi, ready in a second. Just sewing this button on my jacket. Oops, pricked your finger. I'll get a slide. The only bad part about being single is when you sleep out on a Saturday night and you wake up in a man's apartment on Sunday morning and you have to put on your clothes again from the night before. They never look as good, huh? Nice V-neck, black dress, black high heels, big gold belt, long earrings. It's Sunday morning now. You look like the whore of Babylon. I think the reason I'm scared to get married is, well, you have to make love to the same person for 600 years. I don't know. How do you keep it interesting? Hats, puppets? I don't have the tools. I don't know. I read books. Books say, you want to keep sex hot? Tell the person what you really want. After all those years? How do you tell them you want somebody else just for one night? What would you like? I'd like to see you Wednesday. Could I? I lived with somebody once. He's a great guy and we're still pals. But, you know, it's not what I was expecting. I thought it would be so romantic. But what happens is it turns you into your mother. I thought we would be nude in front of the fireplace, making love, drinking wine, eating chocolate. Instead, I was saying things like, did you find that towel on the couch? You need a good sense of humor about things like that. Men know that. They always say funny things when they're making love. Am I the best? I don't know. I haven't had everybody yet. I like being here so much. It feels very different than the States. So walking around the streets feels safe. We have a lot of street crime in the States, especially people just break into your flat. And it worries me. I have 6 locks on my door, all in a row. And when I go out, I only lock every other one because I figure no matter how long somebody stands there and picks the locks, they're always locking 3. And the other thing that I love that you have here that we don't have and probably will never have, you have women in high places in government. And I think this is so wonderful, just to come here and see this. We don't have that. We'll probably never have a woman president in the States. And you ask congressmen why, and they say, well, women's hormones get wonky every month. They're too erratic to run a country. They're crazy. Can you believe that? They really think it would be like that. I would like to be the first woman president and make all their worst nightmares come true, huh? I'm the president. That's right. Get over here. What are you, crazy? You took hostages on a day when I am retaining water? Sit here and waste my time with terrorists like you when there's a sale on and the stores close at 6. Let me explain why this is going to go very badly for you, okay? 1, it violates international law. 2, I really hate the way my hair came out today. Send in those guys from Exxon. Get in here. You spilled oil all over the coast of Alaska. You had 6 months to clean it up and you couldn't do it? You know why? Because you are men. You can't even get your socks and underwear up off the floor. Get out, I'll clean it up myself. That's right, I'll clean it up. Why? Because I'm just the maid around here. I think women have more trouble aging. I do believe that. I think men have it a little easier when it comes to getting old because there's more leeway for men's looks. You're so lucky. You know, we don't have that luxury. A man gets a little gray. Oh, it's distinguished. Couple of lines. It's character. Doesn't work that way for us. Never see a man walking down the street with a woman who has a little pot belly and a bald spot right here. I bet there's not a man in this room who would sleep with a woman who had one hair wrapped it around her entire... You know men have more leeway in everything. Women aren't allowed to do this when we come out of the ocean. Men do it right in your face and ask you about lunch, don't they? Did you bring fruit? Here's another noise you never hear from women. We don't do that. We all eat the same things. How come women don't have to surprise the person walking behind them in the wind, huh? You know, when you think about it, I think men who do this at the beach, I don't think it's their fault. I think it's the beach's fault because the sun beats down so hard. It fries your head. You don't even know what you're saying. 2 minutes on the beach and people say things that make no sense. You've heard it. Ooh, pick up a shell. You can hear the ocean. Pick up a bicycle and hear the ocean. You're at the beach. It's your other ear. Hey, put the shell down. You hear the ocean twice as loud. It's like finding a hubcap in the street. Oh, I can hear a bus. Oh, oh. Thank you once again. Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, the sensational Tina Turner.
System gone overload.
after the break, the fabulous Jerry Lewis, and later tonight, more from Tina Turner on the 60th Annual Royal Variety Performance.
Angry young women.
You're all a load of hippie wankers.
Furious neighbours.
Killed my dog with a bike.
Release my pigeon. Order!
Kinky boyfriends.
Said he wanted a lock of my hair.
Anguished parents.
I wish you'd just leave our daughter alone.
Sooner or later, they come before Michael Rafferty.
Don't tell me, my John.
Prosecuted by Sergeant Flicker.
I think that you are in contempt of his court.
Defended by Lisa Blake.
You've no right to harass her like that.
The brilliant new series of Rafferty's Rules starts next Saturday at 7:30 on 7.
It says here that because action is soluble, it dries up the runny nose, clears the stuffiness, relieves the sore throats and the aches and pains of colds and flu fast. Well, if that's true, I'll whistle Dixie.
Since the early days, we've been there for you with 100 ways of getting through. And we've carried hopes, and we've carried fears, and we've kept you posted all those years. Now you see the change as we turn the page to a different age, and we keep us ready posted. We keep you posted. As the planes fly high and the wires run hot, we give it all we got to keep us ready posted. We keep you posted. The keyboards tap and computers hum, and the big machinery roars, and the letters feed in an endless stream. Could one of them be yours? As the sun comes up on a brand new day, we're gonna lead the way to keep us ready posted. We keep you posted. Australia posted.
Oh, what? In the cupboard, David.
How was the date, son?
She's into health foods. So?
Well, I had to eat vegetarian, didn't I?
Things we do.
Very funny.
I thought you wouldn't eat healthy foods for anyone, David.
Mum, Laura Harris isn't just anyone.
Kellogg's Sultana brand. Don't mention it's healthy, and they'll eat it by the boxful.
Well, fry, baby loves fries.
Ooh, baby loves fries.
They're golden good, so tasty and fry, baby loves fries.
Ooh, baby loves fries.
McDonald's fries are golden good in so many ways. Just a little, and that'll make our day. Fries, baby loves good time, great taste of McDonald's. Yeah!
Take soluble action. It is fast.
Quiet, isn't it? Has somebody died?
Not yet, Phyllis. Sprang about. Jacko there's a possible.
What exactly is it he's done?
What's he done? I'll tell you what he's done.
Now, Vera, this is our private life. See, intimate relations between man and wife, Mike, and it should remain sacred, shouldn't it?
Oh, definitely.
Oh, yes, quite right, yeah. What did he do, Vera?
I come home from work and he's on the telephone talking dirty to some woman. The things he was suggesting to her, I've never heard, don't like it. So I took the phone off him and I said, now listen here, you home wrecker. This is his wife. Don't you phone my husband anymore. She said, excuse me, it's him phoning me. And it's costing 45p a minute.
Vera, we didn't let it drop.
Me? You let it drop years ago.
Puts me off getting married, all this.
Nay, there's still some happy couples. Look at those two lovebirds over there.
Well, from what I've heard, one of those lovebirds is about to get his millet spray cut off. Apparently, He got a Christmas card this morning off his first wife.
Oh. All this card means, Mavis, is that Angela is simply being, well, I think the word I want is civilised.
Civilised? You're not claiming that you and she had a civilised divorce. You came out of that marriage with nothing, Derek. I mean, just think what she let you keep as your share of the wedding presents. A simulated leather cover for the Radio Times. And a gift voucher for half a dozen skydiving lessons.
And I won't care, you know, he could talk smoke to me anytime, but no, it's always me that has to start it, yeah.
Oh, kindly excusing me, please. Oh, my English is not good.
It's as good as what we speak round here, cock.
May you me be helping. I look for Mr. Percy Sugden, and I am coming all the way from my home in Germany to find him.
Germany? Blimey, this bloke could be here for revenge what Percy did to Rommel.
Hey, now, see. If you come making trouble for Percy...
Trouble for her Sugden? Nine! Oh, allow me. I am his son.
His... Percy's? You just told us you were a German.
Yeah, Franz Josef Sugden.
You had me going then for a minute, ain't they? Say that Jerry's have got no sense of humour.
You find my parents amusing? Explain this joke, please. We Germans like a laugh.
No, pal. No. Excuse me.
Oh, yeah. The excuse me. Oh, yeah. Oh, I am needing...
I simply don't understand, Mavis, how you can be jealous of Angela when she has so little. And you have so much.
Such as what?
You have me, Mavis. Man of your dreams.
Well, I still don't understand, though, why she's put 2 Christmas for Christmas.
Ah, well, that was a sort of pet name she had for me. Christmas. Right from the honeymoon. I remember hearing her laughing with some of her girlfriends once at the golf club. Ah, here comes Christmas, she said. I call him Christmas because you always hope it's going to be wonderful, and then it's all over in a flash. And you know it's going to be a heck of a long time before the next one. I never really understood that.
That's right, Percy was stationed in Germany just after the war, wasn't he? He's a wicked old rascal.
Aye. No wonder he kept it dark. Percy Sugden, the man who saw Hitler off, father of a German son. Yeah. Do you know when word gets out it could kill him?
Right, who's the owner of this BMW parked out here on double yellow lines? Because I'm warning you, I've sent for a traffic warden.
I haven't seen this car, but I bet it's got German number plates, right?
Hey up, come to think of it. Right, I gather we've got one of the master race in here. Right, come out slowly with your hands up.
Percy, look, will you give it a rest a minute? I've got something to tell you. I think you best sit down because it might upset you.
Upset me? Dear. You're talking to a man who's made gravy while under Jerry's shell fire.
Oh, it is you! Eh? I am knowing from the photograph my dear Mama is keeping in the coal bunker. Papa! Oh, my Papa!
Get off!
It's me, Papa, little Franz Josef from Hamburg.
Little Frankie Joe? How do I know that you're him?
Papa, I swear to you.
Oh, he's yours, all right, Percy. Look at the bald head. He's even got your moustache.
My mama used always to say, Franz Josef, you have your papa's moustache. It's more than I ever had of him.
You swine, Sugden.
Eh?
Well, yes, you crack on to be all righteous and look at you. Oh, I can see it all now, me. A poor, innocent young girl starving hungry, and you lure this young, unsuspecting girl to your cookhouse door. And then she's in the queue to join the pudding club.
Do you mind?
More easy pickings for a bloke like him. He could get anything he wanted for a packet of Woodboys, right?
I'd like to remind you that I'm a non-smoker.
Yeah, well, it's always your sort that has them spare wood bands to get your pleasure with.
There's no question in what you are inseminating. My dear Mama and Papa here, they're legally married. But once she has the marriage convenience, she is giving him his marching orders. Myself, I think it is pathetic the way she is flinging him aside like an old bag.
We always have so much to say as well.
Come on, Alma, we'll be late.
All right, bye.
If he's got a wife and kid in Germany, he could have kids all over the place, wherever the army sent him.
Yeah, come on, Percy. What other wild oats have you got up your sleeve? Where else were you in the army?
Only Egypt.
Percy, there's someone out there asking for you.
What does he want?
I don't know, but I've got to tell you this. He's parking his camel on the double yellow line.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jerry Lewis.
Thank you so much for that lovely, wonderful, warm welcome. It's a thrill I cannot expound on. Being here again. There are not that many performers that can say they have played the Royal Command performance more than once. And this is by popular demand. It was 23 years ago, the first time. I have to tell you about this man in Central Park. I'm just walking, minding my business, and I see this elderly man crying like a child in Central Park. And a police officer walks by and said, "Can I help you, sir? Are you all right? Can I assist you?" And the old man said, "No, I appreciate your help, officer. There's really nothing you can do. You see, I'm 83 years old, and I lost my wife a couple of years ago. And shortly thereafter, I met this lovely Swedish girl, 27 years old. And we got a place together, and for the last 2 years, I've had sex every day, 2 and 3 times. The wildest, most frenetic sex any man could ever dream possible." Oh. The police officer said, "Then why are you crying?" The old man said, "I forgot where we live." You're explaining that to her? I forgot where we live. I'm flying on the plane from Los Angeles to London, and seated right in front of me is a rabbi and a priest. Now, you can't help but overhear what's happening because it's very close quarters on a plane, right? Well, the stewardess is checking to see if people would like to have a drink after we take off, and she approached the rabbi first. She said, "Rabbi, can I get you a drink after we take off?" The rabbi said, "I want a tall Scotch and soda, bit of twist." She said, "Fine." Then she approached the priest. "Father, may I get you a drink after we take off?" The priest was quite indignant. He said, "Young lady, before I would allow alcohol to pass through these lips, I would rather commit adultery." The rabbi said, "Hold my order. I didn't know if he had a choice." A dumb joke. I love dumb jokes. Do you like dumb jokes? You know what a wrench is? A wrench? That's where Jewish cowboys live, a wrench. Hey. Do you know why a cow wears a bell? Because his horns don't work. Did you hear about the nearsighted vampire that bit Dolly Parton on the neck? Twice? I should have quit the rabbi, I think. All the performers on this show, ladies and gentlemen, are influenced by great performers in the past. We've all paid our dues, and we've done it by reminding audiences that there are great performers that we learn from. I would like to pay my personal tribute tonight to the late and great Al Jolson. Everything seems lovely when you start to roam. The birds are singing the day that you stray, but wait until you are further away. Things won't be so lovely when you are all alone. Here's what you'll be saying when you are far from home. The sun shines east, the sun shines west, and I just learned where the sun shines best. Mammy, my mammy, why my heartstrings are tangled around Alabama. Mammy, I'm coming, and I am sorry that I made you wait. Mammy, I'm coming. I just hope I'm not late. Mammy, Mammy, I walk a million miles for one of your smiles. Mammy, I've been away from you a long time. I never thought I'd miss you so. Somehow I feel this love is real. Near you I long to be. The birds are singing and it's song time. The banjo's strumming soft and low. I know that you yearn for me too. Swanee, you're calling me. Ah, 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 Swanee. How I love you, my beautiful Swanee. I give the world to thee. Among the folks in the I even though my knees. Wait for me, pray for me down by the Swanee. The folks up north will see me no more when I get to the Swanee shore. Swanee, Swanee, I'm coming back to Swanee. Mammy, Mammy, I miss the old folks at home. Well, weep no more, my lady. Sing that song for me. Sing it soft and low. Why, just as though you had me on your knee. A million baby kisses I'll deliver. The minute that you sing the Swanee River. Rockabye, your rockabye baby with a Dixie mellow, Dixie mellow, Dixie mellow.
Next tonight, a glittering tribute to the shows of Las Vegas on the 60th annual Royal Variety Performance.
The horror of the recent flooding in outback Australia brought home the tragedy of natural disasters. Now Wandon Valley faces its own disaster. A raging bushfire out of control.
It's getting closer, isn't it?
And the terror grows when lives are at risk.
It's caught on fire. The roof.
A country practice Monday.
Join in the excitement at the Miranda Hi-Fi Sight and Sound Sellout. You'll save big bucks on all the top brands. It's tax time and we need the cash. So out they go. CD players, amplifiers, tuners, cassette decks, portables, video and loudspeakers at crazy low prices. Full manufacturer's warranty applies, but sale ends June 30. Don't you miss the Miranda Hi-Fi Sight and Sound Sellout.
Miranda Hi-Fi, for music for your money.
Nice to see you, madam. I do hope you enjoy your stay.
We'll do our best.
Oh.
Porter.
Allow me.
Thank you.
They say it's the little things that mean such a lot. All oils are the same, but to Caltex they're not. Everybody's car needs a good brand, so here's what we've got.
Caltex CXT, a high-performance oil to help your car's performance.
Let Caltex share the driving with you.
There's something else very, very important you should know about Kellogg's Balanced Oat brand. Vital information. It's absolutely delicious hot.
Can you smell that freshness in the air? Wonderful. Do you know what it is? I do. She's using Huggy fabric softener. It gives the whole wash that fresh Huggy touch. And there's 3 Huggies: original, lavender, and lemon. So, if you want that special freshness, you know what to do.
Fresh soft Huggy at an unbearably good price.
Arthur's dealing in dodgy whiskey.
The well-known clan of Makamikaze.
And it's proving to be a right headache. Mind it Thursday, right after Fast Forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again, David Frost.
For the next half hour, the focus of our show switches now to Las Vegas, the gambling capital of the world, where the hotels insist on you wearing a tie in order to lose your shirt. Where at the same time, when you go into your hotel room, on the back of the door, it says not, have you left anything, but have you anything left? A friend of mine once gambled away his car in Las Vegas. The people at Hertz were livid. But as someone once said, if you want to leave Las Vegas with a small fortune, go there with a big one. Because Las Vegas is the place where they've got the worst gamblers in the world and the best entertainers. Except for tonight, because tonight the entertainers are here for their salute at the London Palladium to Las Vegas.
From the Tropicana Hotel in Las Vegas, the Folies Bergère Dancers.
you're getting ready for a good time. You're looking forward to a party night. You would know, and you're gonna find you can do what you want to, and all you need is to get your boogie down. You can do what you want to, and all you need is to get your boogie down. You can do what you want to, and all you need is to get your boogie down. I can do what I want to, and all I need is to get mine. Shabba-doo-ba-dee-ba-doo-doo, say get my boogie down. Shabba-doo-ba-dee-ba-doo-doo, say get your boogie down.
From Jubilee at Bally's Casino Resort, the Argentinian Gauchos.
can you follow me?
Yeah.
Can you do what I'm gonna do?
See?
Think English.
Yes.
The glittering tribute to Las Vegas will continue when we return to the 60th Annual Royal Variety Performance.
Welcome to Grant's Night of Surprises,
The one, the only.
where the spotlight's on everyone.
People are always mistaking me for somebody else.
Don't worry, it'll come to me.
A two-timing husband will be brought undone by a mysterious mark.
It doesn't look like it wants to come off either.
No, I seem to be getting these all the time.
Home and Away, 6:30 Monday, right after 7 Nightly News.
Every day, almost working harder, Omo Clean keeps you looking brighter. That Omo Clean will surely come your way.
Nothing works harder than Omo to set the standard in cleaning and brightening. Omo, nothing cleans and brightens better. Then again, nothing ever has.
Hi, I'm Elle, and this is Sugarine, Australia's favourite sweetener. And now, there's new Sugarine with 100% NutraSweet. The great thing is, every tap has less than half a calorie, so you get the natural taste of sugar without all the calories.
New Sugarine with 100% NutraSweet, the natural taste of sugar without all the calories.
New Sugarine with 100% NutraSweet. It's the sweetest way to control calories.
Replace those worn tyres now at Bob Jane T-Marks. Yes, Bob Jane has blitzed tyre prices for small cars with these road-gripping tyres. And for larger cars, just look at this low price. Bob Jane T-Marks Tyre Price Blitz, on now.
Mutual Community ask, what's the most important thing in the world?
It's important to be fit and healthy.
Yeah?
And always remember to bring
a towel?
Good health is everything.
nothing.
Right.
And brisk walking.
Your health is worth more than any amount of money.
Oh, I quite agree with you, dear.
And how do you stay healthy?
My mother told me to drink 8 glasses of water every day and to always wear a singlet.
Learn to relax.
She's relaxed.
You got to eat that good fresh food, è vero, mamma?
Sì, sono freschissimi e buoni.
Just a friendly reminder. Be home by midnight.
Fall in love. That's right. Often.
These days, it's important to be fit and healthy. Hey, you two. Let's call it a night. So at Mutual Community, we offer more than the best in health insurance.
I wonder if I'll ever be skinny again.
We offer members free health checks.
Another 30 seconds to go.
Afraid so. We offer privileged discounts on health and fitness plans as well. Mutual Community. We put health into health insurance.
Here's what people have to say about some of the delicious low-calorie varieties of Slimmer soup. There's chicken with wholemeal crouton Slim soup and tangy tomato and herb Slim soup. New creamy garden broccoli Slim soup. And there's less than 46 tiny calories in every delicious mug of Slim soup.
Nobody makes soup in a cup like Continental Slim soup.
All the suspects are gathered. The mystery unfolds.
Let us hold a séance.
The conclusion to Peril at End House after Beyond 2000 Tuesday.
Tropicana Hotel, international illusionist Lance Burton.
Champion boxer Frank Bruno introduces the outrageous English comedian Freddie Starr when the 60th annual Royal Variety Performance returns.
Wednesday night, the laughs are on 7.
You want to go to Colonel Sanders' Dutch?
Yeah, bags I get to lick your fingers.
Casanova Kelly's got a protege.
You're good, but you're not me.
But he could take a lesson from Nudge on elections.
Oh, Ben, you're a bad loser.
No, actually, Debbie, Simon did quite a good job of losing.
That's Hey Dad.
Now what?
Followed by Full House. Still Australia's #1 hour of family comedy.
Got it, dude.
Wednesday night on the 7 Network.
Look at this. Brierson's. Haven't ordered for months. Have Jones' pension for this.
Mr. Brierson, Moira Hopper.
It's over, Jones.
Oh, in fact, you haven't been ordering from us recently.
Never work again.
Oh, I'm sure Mr. Pritchard would like to talk to you.
Who was that?
Brierson, problem's not Jones, it's late deliveries.
Not Jones. This'll help that cold.
NyQuil? I need something for my aches.
Right.
Oh, something for my stuffy head.
Right.
Something for my cough.
Right.
Well, why just NyQuil?
NyQuil does all that.
NyQuil nighttime colds and flu medicine replaces cold capsules, cough syrups, and pain relievers in just one bottle. It helps you get the rest you need.
Was I right about NyQuil?
Right.
Vicks NyQuil helps do it all.
Mount Buller school holiday packages are exceptional value. Absolutely everything's included in the one price. Accommodation, breakfast, dinner, ski hire, lessons, and a lot more. So there's nothing left to do but have fun. And Buller's about the most fun a kid can have.
We all live for the fun, 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 fun at Buller.
Which rent-a-car company can turn you around in under 2.5 minutes? Budget Super Rent, the fastest way to rent a car at any major airport. Just book ahead, present any major credit card on arrival, and you'll receive the keys in less than 2.5 minutes. And if it takes a fraction of a second longer, we'll give you a stylish desktop calculator free. Budget Super Rent drives your dollar faster.
Richard Gere is looking for a woman with sophistication, style, and taste.
Nice tie.
She's everything he wants and more than he can handle. Pretty Woman.
Hanging about in this wheat field all day makes me pretty hungry. Luckily, I've got myself some Weston's chocolate Wheatons. Some people like chocolate Wheatons because of the delicious chocolate, but I like them because they're filled with the goodness of real wheat, just like me.
G'day. Can I have a chocolate Wheaton? I'm a bit peckish.
Weston's chocolate Wheaton. They're chock full of wheat.
Brierson's placed a new order.
Oh, that's good.
Especially since we thought we'd lost him.
Yes.
Never underestimate a born salesman, Moira.
Even on the phone, Mr. Pritchard.
There you are, Frank. I was getting a bit concerned. I thought you might be looking for that Wayne Dobson chap to give him a high-pitched voice.
He was amazing, wasn't he, Harry?
I didn't know I sounded like Mike Tyson. I'll tell you what, Frank.
Yes, Harry?
I never thought I'd get the chance to stand on the famous stage of the London Palladium.
Me neither, Harry. I never thought you'd get the chance to stand here, but... You stick with me, Harry. You stick with me, mate.
But doesn't just standing on this stage, doesn't that make you want to change your profession?
It makes me want to change my trousers, Harry, if you know what I mean.
Now, come on, Frank. Be truthful. Come on, be truthful with us. Now, what have you been doing for the last couple of months?
I've been ducking and diving, Harry, keeping fit.
To get back in that ring for your next title challenge?
No, to go out in the change rooms and get changed, Harry.
Well, you've got a point about those changing rooms. They really are a bit crowded. But when our next guest said to you, give us a hook, Frank, I think he meant the sort you hang your jacket up on.
I've been seeing stars all day, Harry. I don't know if I'm coming.
Not half as many stars as he saw, I can tell you. Right. Anyway, I believe he's fully recovered now.
Yeah. He's British and he's got a special act.
So, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together.
So keep your fingers crossed for Freddie Starr.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's nice to be back again. There was a lot of criticisms last year about people miming on this very stage on the Royal Command Show. How dare they? How dare they? They're cheating. They have a man stood behind the curtain with a tape machine. He flicks it on. The music comes through the speakers, and you think it's those artists singing. Well, it's not. They're miming. Cheats. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to sing you a beautiful song now. This song is called Vincent. And for the hard of hearing, this song, ladies and gentlemen, is about Vincent van Gogh. The famous painter and decorator. Ladies and gentlemen, that beautiful song, Vincent. Thank you. Tapes. Excuse me, please. I'm just going for a haircut.
What's the matter with the tapes? Look, man, they're all broken.
Ladies and gentlemen, a beautiful song, Vincent. Thank you.
They're all broken.
Paint your palette blue and gray. with eyes that know the darkness in my soul. Search the trees and daffodils. Catch the breeze and winter chill in colors on the snowy linen land. Now I understand. George, what you trying to say? How you suffered for your sanity. How you try to set them free. They would not listen. They did not know how. Perhaps they listen now. Starry night, morning flowers that bright, swirling clouds of dark, into towers of child blue, colors changing your molecules, faces are the kind of super the dice. But you're dreaming still different. You took your life like lovers often do. But I could have told you, but I could have told you, but I could have told you. This world was never meant for one as beautiful as you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Melvin Bragg.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next guest first came to the attention of the classical music world as a young student in 1971, while he was playing with the orchestra of the Royal College of Music, when he gave a memorable performance of Prokofiev's Symphony Concerto, one of the most demanding cello pieces ever written. As a result, a year later, he found himself on the stage of the Queen Elizabeth Hall performing as a soloist. Julian Lloyd Webber's start was typically dramatic. A non-stop round of recitals and performances then followed here and abroad with most of the great orchestras and musicians of the world. Tonight, accompanied by John Lenihan and playing Gounod's Ave Maria, will you please welcome Julian Lloyd Webber.
One of the things I've always wanted to do is get more music for the cello to play. So I was especially pleased to actually discover this next piece by the composer Frank Bridge just before I left the Royal College of Music as a student. It was in their music library. The piece was still in manuscript, and he wrote it in 1902. And I think in the end, it had to wait 77 years for its first performance. It's called Scherzetto.
Coming up after the break, the dynamic Tina Turner returns to the stage of the London Palladium at the 60th Annual Royal Variety Performance.
It's the little things in life that make life worth living. Ensure you get the most out of life with Legal & General.
Sugar, it's so natural. Sugar, it's a natural part of life. Sugar, the sun will keep us smiling, making life so sweet. Sugar, it's a natural part of life. Sugar, it's a natural part of life.
You're not trying to sell me a car.
Yes.
At my husband's funeral?
Joey O'Brien can talk anyone into anything.
At that point of sale? Benz. Not Benson Benz. I cannot get any closer to another human being. Without protection.
Now, Joey's got to talk fast.
What do I call my mother for? What am I going to say to her? I say, hey, Ma, this guy's going to kill me, but I got a great deal on a coffin. Get back.
Robin Williams, Tim Robbins, Cadillac Man.
The new quality Decorate.
Roundabout Restaurant, Adelaide's only revolving bistro, open 7 days a week. Our a la carte menu has most main courses under $10, and all this month you can enjoy our delicious spicy prawn pasta for just $6.90. The Roundabout Restaurant. Book today.
Don't, whatever you do, buy any furniture or floor coverings until Friday. That's when we'll let you rip us off. Don't try to find out who we are, and don't buy any furniture or floor coverings anywhere until Friday.
Tonight, I have special for us. Guess. Island steak. Lean, juicy, round steak, marinated in pineapple juice. Coconut milk, Tabasco, and a hint of ginger.
Yuri, where you find all these things?
Sear steak in hot pan. To finish, simmer marinade and pour over steak.
Yuri.
Today's steak. Can you imagine anything better?
Ladies and gentlemen, the sensational Tina Turner.
Thank you all. This next song is my latest release. It's called I Don't Want to Lose You.
Tell me you're real, that you're not pretending.
Hope you can join us again tomorrow night at 8:30 when we bring you the hilarious romantic comedy Starting Over, starring Burt Reynolds, Jill Clayburgh and Candice Bergen. Stay with us now for a sneak preview of next Sunday night's gripping movie.
Cheers for the Majesty. Hip, hip. Hooray! Hip, hip. Hooray! Hip, hip. Hooray!
As usual, Her Majesty is keen to make her way backstage to thank everyone involved in tonight's performance. The producer and director of the show, Ian Hamilton. Marcus Plantin, controller of entertainment at London Weekend. Roy Hudd, honorary chairman of the Entertainment Artists Benevolent Fund. Alan Ainsworth, the musical director. And Brian Rogers, who staged and choreographed the show. Her Majesty meets violinist Nigel Kennedy and pop idol Janet Jackson. David Essex and Aspects of Love star Michael Ball. The cast of Coronation Street proved to be a hit tonight. Here's Julie Goodyear. Lance Burton, the magician who flew over from America especially to appear on the show, as did Elaine Boozler. The Argentinian gaucho's rousing performance obviously impressed Her Majesty. Not to mention Freddie Starr. And of course, Tina Turner. Guest presenters there, Edward Woodward and Selena Scott, alongside Jerry Lewis. David Frost, and Sir John Mills, who gave the loyal address at the beginning of tonight's performance. So, from all of us here at the London Palladium and the 1989 Royal Variety Performance, this is Steve Jones wishing you a very good evening.
We hope you've enjoyed this movie. Presented by Magna Encore.
For over a year, the FBI was on their trail.
Maniacs who strike at random.
It was their most difficult case.
But I'm starting to understand the way those guys think.
And it became their deadliest.
Let's take them. Move!
Every clue put them deeper inside the minds of the killers.
They are going to hit again. We'll be back.
Based on a true story.
Like an execution.
David Soul and Family Ties Michael Gross are the terrifying killers.
I'm under a lot of pressure. Let's go to work.
In the FBI Murders, for the first time on television, next Sunday on 7.
Amadeus. You've seen the movie, now see the play. And what a play. An award winner from Peter Shaffer. Different to the movie and in lots of ways better. Jimmy's All presents the great Edwin Hodgman in Amadeus. The music, the madness, the mania, the magnificence. Amadeus.